video about this Nobel laureate Hinton on AI. He's talking that makes me more concerned about the AI boom is really AI boom, not AI doom, because he said that in this these people who invested trillions, billions dollars of money in AI are very serious people. They wouldn't spend any money if they don't see if they don't see any return on it. So it's definitely AI will replace a lot of jobs, and the only logic that they think these CEOs, these bosses, would invest so heavily on AI is because they believe that it is that this AI will replace a lot of jobs in the world. That is this Nobel idiot Hinton worried about that they will replace a lot of jobs. But I completely hold the opposite. I just think that my opinion is complete. I think this Nobel laureate is completely wrong about the direction. I completely embrace AI because take me for example. If without AI, I would be very trouble to do my PhD because I am mechanical engineer. When I do my PhD in computer science, I don't have coding skills, and I think in the past that I have to keep a very good relationship with a boy a male student who is very good at the coding, and then I have to ask help from him, and always like I am begging him to ask help, and then I always thinking shame of myself, and always feeling obliged that I should pay him back someday or somehow, and I don't know how to pay him back, but with AI, especially the release of ChatGPT, and nowadays, every time that I have some coding errors, I just take a picture of and send it to ChatGPT, and it will give me a very good revision, and revise, give me very good coding for myself, much better than those that I got from the human people. I remember during my master's degree, whenever I have coding problems, then I would ask a classmate, and then every time that I have to wait 1 hour or two for his response, and sometimes his response may be wrong, and then completely wasted my time, and I also have to thank him, say 1,000 thank yous to him, and then he just don't take a shit about it, and maybe and also. But now with everything that I can, with the help from AI, that I can get the code errors, code bugs immediately. So with AI, that can make me develop myself more fully, and also. I think all through my life, I have always in unfavorable position. So I don't think those people said that you should keep jobs for people, and I don't think that I have been I have that favor. And those communists, or those Western left parties, they would give money to people or things. But I don't think that I would get that favor at all. Such as they created a lot of jobs in favor of some people, but I would never get that. I am not that kind of person to get benefit from others' kindness. I never be that kind of person. I think I am always the person to be sacrificed because I don't get along with other people. I I always criticize other people. Maybe I just a very low emotional intelligence. But people said that I am high quotient intelligence. But I just whenever I see other people are stupid, then I would speak it. or revealing it, and then other people wouldn't like me. So I don't think that is necessary. What do you think that you would in a world whose job that you want to keep them? Do you want to keep your supervisor's job? Do you want to keep your boss's job? Such as if you are if you are a children, if with AI you don't need to have a maths teacher or have a Chinese teacher or English teacher, because AI can do that for you, and so that replaces this teacher. I remember that during my education, those teachers they would inculcate you something very bad besides the knowledge that you need. Just like you want some meat to eat, and those people take charge of those meat that you can eat. While they feed you some meat, they would ask you to eat some shit as well. Otherwise, you would have neither shit. You would have neither shit or meat to eat. So, but with AI, you can get the resources that you need, and then immediately, and also you don't need to eat the shit. And AI is give us a very good sharing of the resources. I remember that when I was a kid, I don't have any books to read, so many things that is always in my imagination, and I always aspiring something that when I grown up, then I will make money, then I can buy them, and then I can learn it myself. And but now with AI, you don't have to. And now you don't have to. I don't have to wait 10 years or 20 years to get those things that are desirable, that I would like to know about, that I would like to learn. And then when after 10 or 20 years, then I wouldn't have time to learn it. So if I grown up with AI, I would be much better equipped now. So. And that is what I'm thinking about AI. I think AI can greatly develop people's personalities and people's skills, and make people more independent from other people. And AI also, I also can want to destroy friendship at all. I think in the past, people's friendship or people's relationship is largely determined by the people's interdependent, by need, that you need something from him and he needs something from you, but you don't really love each other, and maybe you hate each other, but it's because you need them, so you are together. But if in the AI era, then you don't if you don't like somebody, then you can just avoid them, and you don't need, because you don't need them. You don't need anybody in the world. You would think you would need less and less people in the world. So AI would break those traditional interdependence between humans, but also set boundaries for people. We share something through ChatGPT. We get every knowledge we need, every information we need, but we all still get the boundaries, and form to the best we can to develop ourselves, and we become the best version of ourselves, as long as we are determined to learn and to develop beyond what was taught by AI, such as when I watch YouTube videos, one video that these people talked things like this, then I wouldn't make myself then to be a parrot, to just copy what he said, and I would ruminate, to think better about something, such as these days I watched a YouTube video talking about in the history of wealth. that said that in the past, in the original past, like Aristotle, these times, and they don't have any research on money, any research on economy, because these philosophers are only thinking about religion and only thinking about how to make people's better themselves, but then economy is developed quite later, and then for France they think that wealth comes from agriculture, so they invested heavily on agriculture, and after the steam engine has invented, then England, then British, they developed a lot of industrial things, like industry can develop a lot of wealth that is very different from the agriculture. So from agriculture to industry, agriculture. French people think agriculture is the wealth come from, and then British people develop the industry and make it develop so well, mechanical engineering, and then now is the information and the financial, and this YouTuber said that, do you think that a software engineer can make so much money? And as time goes by, the software engineer, the salary of the income of the software engineering just will like this, will glowing down as time goes by, but as the social developed higher, and they would get like an X cross. That thing makes the world is like a death cross of the world. And so he thinks it like those are complete, and then everything will disappear in the financial, and the financial stock market grows much faster than our salaries grows. Then he said that then when everything is worthless and software worthless, and then the financial stock market themselves don't contribute, don't build any create any wealth at all, so then everything will become bubble. When he said this, and then he said that so it is like investing in stock market with tears. So he said in a very, very pessimistic way. And then after I thought that kind of agree with him somehow, but what he's mean about you have to grab a power and to grab a power, and you have ability to print money, and then you would always make everything cheaper, and cheaper, and then always you get the money yourself. And so things like but that is how capitalism works. Otherwise, this Chinese influencer, although he always criticized Communist Party, but things like he is trying to go to communism and then things like that. So I think that whenever with AI, we just get more convenient to get the information, and more convenient to get the resources that we want to learn, we want to know about. But it is at the same time that it also stimulates us not to act like parrots, but to think further and think deeper on ourselves, and then then you form into this habit, and you will become superhuman than your previous generations. Take me for example. Without AI, I wouldn't be able to continue my PhD. Without AI, I would always be a mechanical engineer, be contented with my life with very low salary, and always trying to make a little bit of gadget to improve, to invent this, to put these metals together, how the action together. But with AI, I can do a computer science PhD, and how to do scientific research paper. So with AI, I improved myself a lot, and I don't care about this will make many people lose jobs, and those AI boom, those AI companies, they invested so much money is built on the consumption that AI will replace many people's jobs and then make Elon Musk's become richer and richer, and the normal people will have no employment, so they will become poorer and poorer, and this Elon Musk's will not care, and that Nobel laureate said that it is will be, so it is not the problem of AI, it is the problem of how the how the world organization organizes distributions. So I think it's not AI is the problem, is and it's the distribution. But if to change the distribution, is are you going to rule over the capitalism and make it communism? I don't think so. So I think that I just think that in the future with AI, people will become less and less reliant on other people. That is a very great job. Well, I think in my parents' generation, even if they don't like each other, they would always pretend they like each other, and then afterwards they would speak ill of each other. But in our generation, I think in my child's in the next generation, if they don't like each other, they would just say that I don't like you. They would just avoid them. They don't need to pretend that I like you and then waste their time to torture each other, and then sometimes they just stab each other behind the back. They don't need to do that. They can more focus on the things that they are good at and focus on the people that they're really interested. They don't need to waste their time to pretend and to telling lies, and would be more complete person. So that is what I'm thinking about. Oh, thank you for so many people thumbs up and so many people watching. That is a little bit that what I am thinking about. And